The healthy human mind doesn't wake up in the morning thinking this is its last day on Earth. But I think that's a luxury, not a curse. To know you're close to the end is a kind of freedom.
Contact DOT 5 seconds. Weapons away.
Their deeds, even as their faces fade from her memory. Those memories are all that's left when the bastards have taken everything else.
Verify initial strikes on the Predator feed. Sir, it appears all sites have been neutralized.
What happened?
He killed Sut. He's gone back.
But the sand and rocks here, stained with thousands of years of warfare, they will remember us for this. What you plan on doing?
What you taught me to do. Kill them all.
Alright guys, so I decided to start the video off with that fan-made teaser trailer for Modern Warfare 4. It was pretty sick. It was made by Wolf Enix. I'll leave a link down to his channel in the description below. Definitely go check him out and thumbs up his video. Apparently he's done stuff for Black Ops 4 as well, and it definitely was really well made. And if you check on Reddit where he posted it, a bunch of people, pretty much everyone is giving him positive comments and saying like, you really could have fooled me. This was a just really overall good, well-made trailer and increases the hype for this game. So that's pretty sick. I'm going to start off the video here again, like I said, putting you guys' comments up on screen. Here's a couple. KSTG Clan, keep grinding, dude. Really awesome, underrated content. Thank you, man. We have Philinix, new to the channel, enjoying the stuff very much. Ghost saw the end of the video. Thank you, dude. And then Adam here, love you, Rids. You're the man. Thank you as well. So definitely leave your comments below, and I'll put some of them up on screen at the beginning of these videos. Let's move on here to a bunch of stuff within this video. I want to take a step back from the release date talk and from all of this stuff regarding the actual trailer and when it's going to be announced, but talking more about what we're actually going to see in the trailer, more about the actual game itself and the storyline and stuff surrounding that. I mean, obviously this all revolves around the release and the reveal of this game and what we're going to see in the reveal, but the release date stuff, we're going to take a break from that because right now, we're just a little too early. It's going to be coming very soon, but we'll do separate videos on that in the future. So let's go back here to something that the Woo lads actually confirmed. If you don't remember last week, they told us that a bunch of studios actually got to see what it seemed like to be an MW4 reveal trailer, and some important character that everyone thought wasn't going to be there, they probably all thought was dead, actually appeared up on screen, causing that large crowd pop, and everyone was all, probably gasping and like, oh my god, I didn't know he was still alive, or something along the lines of that. And that's pretty much what we were expecting. That's what we were talking about a couple of days ago. This character, who could it be? We were talking about Ghost, and we were talking about all these different guys, and it seemed pretty slim to be Ghost or anything like that. And they actually confirmed, someone just straight up asked him who was the character that all of these studios saw on the screen that caused them, this crazy reaction, like they were surprised to see him or something like that. And the Woo lads actually tweeted, or one of the members tweeted out Price, or DM'd it to this guy, and pretty much just said straight up it was Price that they saw and that everyone had freaked out over. So that's a bit interesting because on the Reddit, people were talking about this and people were saying, I mean, of course that was obvious. It's not like he actually died in Modern Warfare 3, so obviously if they continued the storyline from the end of that game, he would be there in some form or fashion in MW4, and someone responded to that saying, yeah, but the point is, we thought, or he said that the character was going to be dead, and that's why it was such a surprise that he was alive with this mystery character in this, secret MW4 trailer that the studios got to see. Obviously, Price was one of the few characters that survived at the end of MW3. If you guys don't remember, I'll play a little portion of the last mission of MW3 here, showing you the battle between Price and Makarov Makarov and Yuri intervening there, and pretty much just confirming that, yeah, obviously Price was still alive. He's the last guy that you see within this game, continuing directly into MW4. So when the studios saw Price and they had this reaction, if in fact it was Price, I mean, we're going on the record that it is Price. The Wheel Ads, again, very credible sources for all of these different Call of Duty leaks and stuff. So let's just assume it's Price right now. Why did they have such a crazy reaction? So I don't know. We'll talk about that in a second. A bunch of comments here. Now let's look at the Ghost side of things, because a bunch of people were saying, oh, but what about Ghost? So someone said here, Ghost returning just doesn't make any sense in my opinion. He's dead, and it would be pretty crazy story to say he got out of it alive. So it definitely would be an insane story in some way. Obviously, they could write it up to make Ghost still alive in the storyline, but it doesn't seem truly realistic, at least for that storyline. And then another one here, rip Ghost believers, which I'm pretty sad about. And I saw a bunch of comments pretty much saying, what is the point of Ghost returning? I think it's just an infatuation with the Ghost, and we want him to be alive, and the fact that he probably isn't going to return to the game does suck, but it's not a big deal, and they could definitely continue the storyline without him and just do a lot of cool stuff with that storyline moving after the events of Modern Warfare 3. But let's go back to the Price situation here. So obviously this trailer, the studio saw, and they saw Price and they got excited. What's the point in that? So it could be a couple of different things. One, which is the most likely reason, is that this was, as I said in my other video, obviously it was not a confirmed MW4 trailer. That's why the Woolad's tweet, they said what the studios thought was an MW4 reveal trailer. So these studios were not shown an official, like, Infinity Ward didn't go to these different studios and these different board of directors and say, here is our MW4 reveal trailer. They went to them, they showed them probably an unnamed trailer, and then maybe for most of the trailer you couldn't even tell that it was MW4, and it never specifically said it was MW4. They probably thought it was a new Call of Duty game, obviously, because why would Infinity Ward be showing them a new Call of Duty trailer? It's obviously called Call of Duty, but they didn't know it was MW4 until Price showed up. So the only reason why they had that insane reaction was just because that Price showing up on screen was confirming that yes, this year's Call of Duty is going to be a continuation of the Modern Warfare series. Price is there, that's such a cool thing. MW4 is happening. So pretty much that could be the most basic thing there, and that does suck because I think for a lot of people, like, we already pretty much know that it's not confirmed, but at this point, especially based on Activision's confirmation a couple months ago, pretty much saying we're going back to our roots again. I feel like they say that every year, but we're going back to our roots, what people are familiar with. It's all pointing at MW4 regardless of what these studios are looking at, but in this case here, it's most likely the deal. Now, another situation could be they see Price, they know it's an MW4 trailer, but maybe something happened to Price. Maybe Price is in a different form. They're gasping, they're excited, they had that crowd pop from seeing that character, which is Price, up on the trailer for some reason. So maybe something happened to Price. Who knows? But those are the two real options there. And again, we're just looking at the leaks here. We're looking at the Woolad's as source, and maybe they're wrong. Maybe it's not Price. Maybe it is Ghost, and that would definitely be a justified reaction because, for the most part, Ghost is dead. So seeing him alive, people would definitely be shocked to see him still alive, and they would be, asking for some explanation as to why he exactly is still alive. So that's the deal right now with the storyline and what's going on with the trailer. Here's one last thing I had to add, because I feel like we're going into these MW4 videos, we're talking and speculating about this stuff and looking at different leaks, but I saw this on Reddit. It was pretty interesting. I think I'll laugh until I throw up. If the reason they haven't teased anything for this game is because it's not MW4 and they have no idea how to break the news, that's actually very scary. That's a really scary thought, that maybe that it's just not MW4 and they're just looking at the community. They obviously know what's going on. They're seeing the Twitter replies, they're seeing the Reddit posts, they know everyone's talking about MW4, and then what if it's not MW4 and they're just like, oh man, what do we do? We're just gotta delay this, and at this point, there's nothing they can do, but it would be pretty crazy if that's the case, but hopefully not. I really don't think it is anyway, but just to keep that in the back of your head, just, be on edge, okay? It's 99.9% going to be MW4, but there's that 0.1% chance that it's, who knows, Infinite Warfare 2, I don't know, Ghost 2. Ghost 2 would be interesting, but Infinite Warfare 2, who knows? But yeah, that's going to be it. Thank you guys for watching. If you watched the whole video, comment below price. It's greatly appreciated. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.